What's up, guys? This is Beef doing my first YouTube video on my channel. Been playing a lot of 7 Days to Die with my buddies over at Tech Geek Solutions, and we've come pretty far along, and we haven't recorded a lot of it. So I wanted to show you our base progression and where we started and kind of where we are now, so we can catch you up to date. So this is in the Woodlands. This is our first base that we have created, and it was pretty nice. We were here for about 2 weeks. We spent a lot of time here. Got a lot of the basics down, and I'll show you around real quick. We have 2 other bases after this. Just want to show you this one. This is our all wooden base. Spikes around the whole thing, perimeter wall. Spent my first night in this barn. Everything went well, but the second or third night was not good. As you can see, got totally destroyed here. So we abandoned the barn, and we were forced into this little house, which became our base, like our permanent base. Surrounded the whole thing in these spikes. These things are pretty hardcore. They slow the zombies down, and with the cobwebs, they're pretty indestructible, and they do most of the work for us. We also have a ditch down there with some spikes, and that goes around the whole house. It's like a moat. And at night, we don't have to do much. The zombies just come and die pretty good in that little setup. This is our garden over here. There's no more garden now. I can't jump, but it used to be a good little garden. And let me show you the inside here. It's one of our defense tricks. We used to put, used to put boxes that we could pick up, and when we'd go in for the night, we'd pick these up, and they would fall down in that pit, and we'd have a backup one inside here too. But we also fell in those a couple times, so be careful with those. JR drilled all the way down to the garage. He drilled an underground tunnel. I'll show you that. Let me show you our upstairs real quick. So this is where we spent most of the time. Got all of our forges up here, so we can do anything at nighttime. We'd come up here and do all of our work. This is my poopy sleeping bag. We still have a lot of stuff here. We got to come back and get a lot of our goodies we left behind. So we'll make some trips. So yep, double fires, double grates, double cookware. Oh, this egg. Oh, 18 of them. So yeah, at night we just come in and do all that stuff, and then we'd watch up here. If any hordes were coming from any side, we can clearly see them. We'd bust out the hunting rifles and just go to town. We were pretty safe from everything except if cops got too close, they'd puke on the walls. So we'd have to keep a good watch up here. But other than that, this was our first base. You can see it on the map, which is pretty cool. Oh, I can show you. Let me show you JR's little tunneling that he did. Put so much effort in it. Got our water from the toilet here. Alright, let me try not to break my leg like I did last time. There we go. Oh, God. Never mind. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. Well, that was fun. So yeah, he pretty much pickaxed all the way. If I could run, this would be great. All the way over to this garage. The garage was his base of operations for the first night or 2. We all stayed in our own buildings, and then we just kind of said, let's all take up in that main building. So we have a tunnel here to come over and shoot this place if needed. Didn't end up not really needing the tunnel for much, but if we stayed here, it would have been pretty cool. But we bailed on this after actually, once we got the walls up and everything, we're kind of just like, all right, off to our next thing. And I'll show you that in just a second here. I'm going to get my leg fixed and move off to our next base. It's in the city. We found the 0 coordinates on, I guess, randomly generated maps. There's always a big city there. So we headed there, and I'll show you that next city.